Proposal. A plan or suggestion put forward for consideration. Suggestion, offer, proposition. He submitted a business proposal to attract investors for his startup. Her marriage proposal caught everyone by surprise at the dinner party. The team reviewed the proposal before moving forward with the project. Capricious, given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior. Fickle, unpredictable, whimsical. The stock market can be capricious, rising and falling without warning. Her capricious decisions often left her friends confused and frustrated. The capricious weather ruined our picnic plans twice this week. Psychosocial, relating to the interrelation of social factors and individual thought and behavior. Mental social, emotional social, behavioral social. The counselor addressed the patient's psychosocial issues as part of therapy. Psychosocial development plays a vital role during adolescence. A supportive family can improve a patient's psychosocial well-being. Oriental, relating to the East, often Asia, especially in terms of culture or geography. Eastern, Asian, Far Eastern. The restaurant featured traditional Oriental decor and cuisine. He studied Oriental history with a focus on ancient China. Her silk robe was adorned with intricate Oriental patterns. Volatile, liable to change rapidly and unpredictably, especially for the worse. Unstable, explosive, erratic. The political situation in the region remains highly volatile. Gasoline is a volatile substance that must be handled carefully. Their volatile relationship was filled with frequent arguments and reconciliations. Potency, the power or strength of something, especially in effect or influence. Strength, effectiveness, intensity. The potency of the medication was reduced after expiration. His speech carried a potency that moved the entire audience. They tested the potency of various herbs in traditional medicine. Socioeconomic, relating to or involving both social and economic factors. Financial, social, class-related, demographic. The report examined the socioeconomic impact of education reform. Socioeconomic status often influences access to healthcare and resources. They launched a program to support families from low socioeconomic backgrounds. Prior, existing or coming before in time or order. Previous, earlier, former. She had a prior engagement and couldn't attend the meeting. He was convicted due to a prior offense on his record. Make sure you read the prior chapters before continuing. Laceration, a deep cut or tear in skin or flesh. Cut, wound, gash. The doctor cleaned the laceration before stitching it up. He suffered a painful laceration on his leg during the fall. The broken glass caused several small lacerations on her hand. Asphyxia, a condition caused by insufficient intake of oxygen, suffocation, oxygen deprivation, choking. The victim died of asphyxia caused by smoke inhalation. Tight clothing around the neck can lead to accidental asphyxia. The diver was trained to avoid the dangers of asphyxia underwater. Pioneer, a person who is among the first to explore or develop a new area or idea. Trailblazer, innovator, forerunner. She was a pioneer in the field of genetic engineering. The pioneers traveled westward to settle in new lands. He's known as a pioneer of modern digital art. Deplorable, shockingly bad in quality, deserving strong condemnation. Appalling, disgraceful, shameful. The living conditions in the camp were truly deplorable. His behavior at the meeting was absolutely deplorable. It's deplorable that so many children go without clean water. Eccentric, unconventional and slightly strange. Unusual, quirky, odd. The eccentric professor wore mismatched shoes to class every day. Her eccentric habits made her the talk of the neighborhood. He built an eccentric home entirely out of recycled materials. Exotic, strikingly unusual or different, often from another part of the world. Foreign, unusual, tropical. They served exotic fruits that I had never seen before. Her outfit had an exotic flair inspired by Moroccan design. We visited an exotic island with unique wildlife. Emblem, a symbolic object or sign that represents a concept, nation, or organization. Symbol, Insignia, badge. The eagle is an emblem of strength and freedom. Each team wore an emblem representing their school. The medal bore the national emblem in gold. Dappled, marked with spots or patches of light and shadow or color. Spotted, speckled, mottled. The forest floor was dappled with sunlight filtering through the trees. Her dappled horse stood proudly in the pasture. The artist painted a dappled sky using layers of soft blue and white. Embalm, to preserve a dead body by treating it with special chemicals. Preserve, mummify, treat. The ancient Egyptians were known to embalm their pharaohs. The funeral director offered to embalm the body for an open casket. Embalm techniques have evolved greatly over centuries. Cajole, to persuade someone by flattery or gentle urging. Coax, persuade, sweet talk. He tried to cajole his sister into lending him money. She cajoled her friend into attending the party. The salesman cajoled the customer into buying the extended warranty. Embellish, to make something more attractive by adding details. Decorate, enhance, adorn. She embellished her story with vivid descriptions. The cake was embellished with edible gold leaf and flowers. They embellished the hall with streamers and fairy lights for the celebration. Stolid, showing little or no emotion or interest. Unemotional, impassive, indifferent. He remained stolid even in the face of tragedy. Her stolid expression made it difficult to know what she was thinking. The stolid guard stood watch for hours without moving. Emanate, to flow out from a source, to emit, radiate, issue, exude. A strange smell began to emanate from the basement. Warmth and light emanated from the fireplace. She emanated confidence as she walked onto the stage. Audit, an official inspection of financial records. Review, inspection, examination. The company passed its financial audit with no issues. She prepared the books for the upcoming audit. An audit revealed several discrepancies in their tax returns.